Hey, this will be a video chart on LOCN. Did this one a few months ago, I think, during this uptrend move here, but it's pulled back since then. And real quick, it makes a good example that I want to point out. But a lot of people are always wondering where good entry points are, what are the good risk versus rewards, and the simple answer to that would be look at your moving averages. And right here, you can see that after this nice move, the price pulled all the way back down, and then looky there, this purple line is a 50-day simple moving average, a very common moving average that many people use. So the people that were accumulating down here could have set a nice tight little stop loss, and if it didn't go their way, no problem, small little loss. But if it did go their way, which this play has, you can see big rewards to be reaped there. So just a good example of how always be on the lookout for these moving averages, and because they do present some good risk versus reward situations. You're not going to win them all, but at the same time, with situations like this, you can really come out quite a bit of ways ahead. So for the chart, it's really starting to come back to life again. As I pointed out, the 50-day provided great support, and now we're getting some of the trampoline effect where it's bouncing very nicely off of it. So the question really becomes where are the support levels and resistances. And to start off, for the people that are playing this from pretty much the overall standpoint and for a longer term, this level here is going to be the key level of support. The key thing about this pullback was that it did manage to put in a higher high compared to where it was, so that now gives us the ability to draw an uptrend line. I'm going to make this extra thick because this is going to be kind of the crucial overall area of resistance. The reason for that is, theoretically it could come back down here, bounce, come back down here, bounce, and each one of these lows are going to be higher than the other one, and that's what we want to see. As long as higher lows are being put in, then things are going to look good from the longer term overall chart perspective. Now for the people that are playing this or just want to know more of the short term support levels, the key one here that was broken today, or excuse me, yesterday, and managed to hold up today was right here at 12 cents. You can see that back here in early November, the price tried to get above it 2 days in a row but couldn't quite do it. So this was a resistance, but because it was broken, it has now become a support level. So that is one level of support to keep your eye on. But at the same time, if the price doesn't hold above it, not the end of the world, because we still do have this support level down here. But if you were to ask me what would make the chart look the most attractive, I would like to see this level hold, because if we picture it, the price comes down here, hovers before heading back up, that would look very nice. But it's not required in order for the overall chart to remain bullish looking. Now in terms of resistances, the fun stuff, the price momentarily was above this key level of resistance today, but couldn't quite maintain itself. Not a surprise, but at the same time, nothing to panic about either. It's closed up close to it. But if we look here back on the 3rd of November, the price put in a high of 18 cents, and then did a great job of acting as support here. When the price fell below it, you can see right there, acted as resistance yesterday, and then today. Yes, the price did break above it, but because it couldn't close above it, this is still technically an area of resistance. So this level here at 18 cents is going to be the current level of resistance that we'd like to see the bulls push through. And the reason for that being, if it can get through there, then really the next level of resistance is not up until this area up here, right at about 28 cents. So from 18 up to 28, that's about a 10-cent gap, which produces some nice percentages if the price were able to make a nice run up there. But one step at a time. The important part's going to be going through a healthy consolidation, which is maintaining and holding above these support levels. And in the grand scheme of things, that's what's important. Perfect example being right here. Sure, it was a red day, but it maintained its support level, and then you saw the continued move up. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together with our alerts, so I'd encourage you to head to the website, sign up, and give it a try. One more time, this was LOCN. Thanks for listening.